Life of Prophet Muhammad. The next morning, all the leaders of the tribes gathered at the agreed location, and by the will of Allah, the first person to enter was none other than the Prophet Muhammad. When the people saw him, they cried out, "This is the trustworthy one. We are pleased with him. This is Muhammad." Consider this, the honor and dignity that each tribe had been vying for, even going so far as to swear blood oaths and prepare for violence, was now peacefully entrusted to the Prophet. When the matter was presented to him, the Prophet removed his cloak from his shoulder and, with his own hands, placed the black stone in its rightful place. He then instructed that representatives from the 4 major clans be chosen to lift the cloth, and each representative took a corner of the cloth. Together, they carried it to the point where the stone was to be placed. When they reached the designated spot, the Prophet lifted the black stone and installed it in its place. This act symbolized that the final and most significant piece of the Kaaba would be placed by the hands of the Prophet. The elderly and experienced leaders of the Quraysh were astounded by his wisdom, decisiveness, and impartiality. All of them, in unison, praised and congratulated him. The age of ignorance and the Prophet's practices. After the construction of the Kaaba, the idol-worshipping people of Mecca began decorating it. They painted various images on the walls of the Kaaba, including depictions of angels and various prophets, such as Prophet Ibrahim and Prophet Ismail, alayhi salam, who were shown casting arrows for divination. They also created images of Lady Maryam, alayha salam, and Prophet Isa, alayhi salam. Additionally, 360 idols were placed around the Kaaba, each representing different tribes, turning the Kaaba into a multi-religious temple. The hedonism of the Banu Jurhum tribe was also highlighted, with even the criminals of the Kaaba being deified. One example is Naila bint Daik, a beautiful woman who would display her beauty in semi-naked clothing while performing the tawaf around the Kaaba. She had a following of admirers, including a young chief named Asaf bin Bagia, who once became so infatuated during the tawaf that he overstepped his bounds. The Banu Jurhum people, drunk and heedless, did not protest this desecration, but instead proudly narrated the story of Asaf and Naila's love. After their deaths, idols of Asaf and Naila were made and worshipped as symbols of love and affection, and they were placed near the Zamzam well.